TikToker want to be inside of the army. He's mentally deranged. There's a video MatPat7 made on it. Say hi to YouTube, y'all. Nigga wants somebody to edit the video. That's the bro. Let's get the fuck into this.
Talking the bend, just me and you who and we chilling with 10. We out to the couch, you can't fuck on the bed. Little bit these star hoes making me sick. Wanna go out and fly in the truck, but I just want her to suck on the dick.
We have ourselves a LARPing epidemic. We got people out here LARPing their jobs, LARPing popular YouTubers.
I'm not gonna lie. Never since this whole LARPing shit ever happened, I've never seen somebody say LARP like in front of my face in real time or even through my phone. I've never seen anybody like say LARP or anything of the sort. LARP is a verb. Oh, so you're really just unemployed and a fucking loser, huh? That's what you are. You're really just an unemployed loser, and that's why I fucks with you. Feel me? I was in the same position. Feel me? I gotta dap you up. Feel me? You're D who? Nice. Swag. Swag. There's two of me. Swag.
And now there is somebody LARPing being in the military. Not
Swag.
stolen valor. Actually believe that they are going to the military service and they are acting like this is their only choice in life.
So I have the Army physical next week, and the Army feels like my life calling. I have no backup plan. If this doesn't work out, I'm going to prison.
Time out. How do niggas jump that gun? You don't get into army, you go to prison. I understand niggas if they were in the streets and they said that, feel me? If they was banging, feel me? If they was riding down the block, whoop they, you know, doing shit like that. But my nigga, you're just he's just a regular nigga. Why is he making this his only two options?
What's going on, guys? PieMat7 here.
We're back at it talking about TikTokers that LARP their
I don't know why you're saying oh money
around one singular thing.
We are talking about Aubrey Allen again, in which he basically abandoned his own child to save the world from exploding.
In 3 years, when I save the world, then I'll worry about holding my kid for the first time.
Wait a fucking. Whoa. I do not associate with no type of gang members. I am a C for Christ. I give my life to the Lord and Jesus Christ, my brother. Don't ever try to associate me with any type of mob ties or gang ties. Who letting this nigga crack? That is a great question. Now, there's approximately 7 billion people in the world. Majority of them are women. 1 out of the billion, 1 out of the majority let this nigga fuck and nut in them. And I feel bad for that sad woman. Because obviously she was going through a rough time in her fucking life.
Now, at first, I thought that Aubrey deleted his account because, as he stated in one of his last videos, is that he would end his social media run after he gets into the military. Come to find out, he just blocked me.
Got him.
But
I think you forget that this literal country was built off of men. Like you could have a lot of women, but because of how they built it, the men are gonna overtake it. So it's like niggas said SWM, us never them.
Found his page again, and he has now been in a LARPing psychosis, in which he is quite literally live action role-playing him being in the military and knowing how military service works.
Toxic trait is that I truly believe that if you sent me to the Middle East with 20 pounds of C4 and a handful of assault rifles, war would be over. It'd be done.
How? Wait, that send him alone into the Middle East with a handful of assault rifles and 20 C4s. What the fuck are you gonna do when there's fucking bombs being thrown at you from tanks? Does this nigga think he's fucking like he's a Viltrumite? Like, does he think he's Superman? Is he gonna unlock Spider-Man's abilities and start dodging and weaving? And then throw a fucking a C4 and blow it up as soon as it enters into the tank? You think he a fucking superhuman?
Done. Give me a weekend.
What's wrong with him? Well, you think your ass Captain America, all right? What the hell is?
Yeah, how do you feel about girls? How do you feel about girls doing the Superman curl as a part of their hairstyle? I love it. I'm a feminist. I support women, and I truly love it. Not gonna lie. Some people like that pull it off.
This guy talking about?
Send me to the Middle East. I'm gonna figure it out. No, you ain't.
And his dedication to actually going to the military is insane, stating that he has no other option in this shit. It's either military or prison.
Where I see it, it's army or prison.
Ah.
Plan B's lined up, so.
So I have the Army physical next week, and the Army feels like my life calling. I have no backup plan. If this doesn't work out, I'm going to prison. This is a guarantee. And my brother might be the reason that I can't join. And Ethan, you better hope you're not the reason, because if you are, you're the reason that I'm going to prison.
How is it going to be his brother's fault? You leaving? All right. Yo, that's fake. Like the type of wait, that's fake. Like what I wore today.
This?
Yeah. You just want to be me.
Alright, bro.
What? That's what I thought, punk ass nigga. But anyways, how the fuck is it gonna be his brother's fault? How on God's green earth is it his brother's fault? God damn, my forehead is booming.
I will find you and put my foot so far up your that I wear your prostate like a goddamn sock.
Well, you've been watching too many cartoons, man. What is going on with you? Why are you talking like that? This is not your only two options in life, all right? You can do other things other than going to the military or going to prison. How about we open up Indeed.com and start applying to some jobs? And as he stated in that video, he has his military physical, all right? And he actually applied to go to the military. He's getting his tattoos removed from his face. He's getting his blood work done. He's going to the recruitment office and talking about his experience. But in all honesty, this guy is not mentally stable to be anywhere.
Yo,
in any
gang,
type of...
move around, my nigga. Can I get some time to myself? Holy shit, can I finish this 16-minute video? This 17-minute video. Y'all can get like 4 games in, and then I'm gonna be in there. I'm gonna be in the Discord, okay? All right? All right? This nigga just goes fucking MIA the second I say this. Like you niggas make me fucking crazy. Yo, I hate niggas, bro. I truly hate these niggas, bro.
Military recruitment service, and it has gotten to the point where he is starting to LARP about taking people's lives.
Dude, I just about shot a little dude. I was chilling in my backyard, and people doing the yard. It was a tall white dude, a little and they came in the backyard. I didn't know who the it was, bro. I was reading through comments all day. You feel me? Just people shitting on me, whatever.
Niggas said rivals.
They were. So they asked me what fight style I'm about to use. I said buckshot, bitch. I told him, I said, I'm about to run, go get the gun. Who the fuck? He said, no, I do the yard. I said, oh, okay. I was about to pull
Yo! Where the fuck did all... Yo! Niggas just start rolling in. Where the fuck has PB been for like 3 months? Niggas have rivals? Like niggas met your rivals once. It brings a hawk. It brings a hawk of niggas. Yo, SK, if you about to play rivals with us, choose a tank. You rock if you hey man, I use DPS. So you better rock a tank. Yeah.
shit. Have you ever seen something get hit with buckshot? That shit turns you to orange juice at 10 feet.
Top 10 things that never happened. Also, if this did actually happen, you're insanely
and yes, it is, Omar.
weird. You stated that you were going to shoot somebody because they were in the backyard with lawn tools doing the lawn.
He said, man, you better not be
Somewhere in your
ass.
mind you were able to shoot them?
That ain't it.
And Chad, after he uploads this weird ass video, he uploads another one stating that if you're going to the military and you don't want to take people's lives, you're weird.
If you're going into the military and you don't want to people, you're probably a fucking idiot. So anyway, fun story about the first time I saw something die. Me and my brother were driving home. He was driving in my car because I was drunk, and we hit a deer head on. Limped off into the woods and fucked my car up. Anyway, we make it back to the house. And my uncle's like, well, did it die? And we were like, we don't know. So next morning we go back, find the deer, and I think it was still alive. You know, just kind of. And my uncle hops out and goes, all right, we're about to kill it, boys. Pulls out a Glock and he's like, you ready? We're like, what? We're just standing there. He pulls it out and goes, boop, boop, boop. And I remember
This nigga is genuinely insane. This nigga genuinely is like mentally sick in the head. Like you could tell by the way he talks and the movements he has, this nigga is mentally sick in the fucking head. Put this nigga out on the front lines and let him go first. He feels like he's Superman. Put him on the front lines, make him go first. That's all I have to say.
Being like, oh shit. Anyway, that was the first time I saw something die, and like I said, hey, I'm going in the military, so I'm gonna have to anyway, right?
There's no way they're gonna actually let this guy into the military, right? Like, be honest with me here, right?
Actually, wait, if you're as mentally deranged as him, I don't think you can get into the military. Wait, if you're a felon, you can't get into the military. This nigga said he has been to jail before. What the fuck? How are you going to get into the military? This nigga's cooked.
fucking way that this guy should be anywhere near any type of firearm throughout his entire life.
He is openly fantasizing about harming people and openly calling people out if you don't want to harm people.
Not everybody that goes to the military wants to take somebody's life.
This is some next level LARPing shit, bro. Am I playing Arma 3? Like, what the f am I actually watching?
Now, as you can see in these videos, man, Aubrey has a huge ego, all right? If you watch my last video, his ego is insane, and it is only getting worse over time. But something funny happened, all right? Aubrey is into boxing and mixed martial arts, and he uploaded a video talking about him being able to fight another person in a backyard boxing match.
So the haters can suck it, because I just signed up for a boxing match, and I'm ready, dude. The dude said he'll get me a guy, and we're just gonna fucking duke it out, bro.
You know, he's feeling himself, all right? He's a boxing guy, he's a mixed martial arts guy, and eventually he's...
If a nigga talk this highly, he better not fucking lose. Cause this is light skin behavior, most definitely. And I'm telling you, if a nigga is talking this highly, he better not lose. Like his shits better work. Feel me?
sees who his opponent is, and he tries to ego him.
So I saw footage of the guy that I'm supposed to fight, and I was nervous, but now I'm not. He looks like a kid, dude. He looks like he just got out of high school, if that. I'm a 25-year-old man. I've been to jail. I fought grown men before. Like this. When I win, I'm not gonna feel good about this. I'm gonna feel so bad. I hope we become friends, and so that way, you know, it'll be kind of low stakes. We'll just kind of have fun, and we'll both learn from it, right?
Y'all can just tell in the video, he trying to lil bro his opponent. He like, oh man, after we fight, we can be friends. He look.
Basically, what he said is, "Use a bitch ass nigga. I don't gotta worry about you." He basically
like
said he's a non-factor.
When I win the fight, hopefully we can still have a relationship. And chat, after this, he goes to do the weigh-in, and they eventually get to the backyard boxing. And I'm here to tell it to you straight. This Joker proceeds to get his ass whooped. I don't know who this dude is in this fight, but he is beating the brakes off of Aubrey. I don't know if I can show it on YouTube, but throughout the entire fight, he's getting punched in the face, and it just looks like he didn't even know where he was at. God damn! And after the video is uploaded, Aubrey's ego is completely destroyed for a moment.
Hey, shout out that kid, Atticus. He's a good fighter. He won. It wasn't even close. I got hit in the face a lot, and I kind of liked it.
What? Is this nigga fucking a mass? What? Wait, what is that word where you like to feel pain? It's a masochist. It's a masochist, right? Monty, you're my real-time dictionary. Yes? All right, yeah. Is this nigga a masochist? Like, what's up? Masochist. Okay. Thank you, Monty. New word entered to the what?
I wish the kid had hit me harder, bro. I don't even look like I was in a fight. The point of being in a fight is afterwards you get to look like you were in a fight. That's the fucking best part. I don't even look like I was in a fight.
I think like when I think his name was Atticus. When Atticus fucking hit him with the left, they hit him with the right, they hit him with the hit him with the left, hit him with the right, they hit him with the left again. I think it really like fucked up his noggin and like scrambled him. Cause who the fuck says that?
I like when you punch me in the face, and next time you need to hit me harder. I know you can, and I know you pulled your punches because you're a nice person.
Me personally, I saw the video. He wasn't pulling no punches, all right? He was kind of whooping your shit. I ain't gonna lie. Now, after this video, you would probably think, okay, he's not gonna upload any more videos about the fight, right? No. He proceeds to upload multiple videos asking for a rematch from this guy that just beat him up.
Next time that we
This
fight,
nigga is
I want-
like, he's the definition of what's them niggas names? Like, these are prideful. No, not prideful. Fuck. There's a certain word for these type of niggas. No, I'm gonna just say prideful. This is a prideful ass nigga. This is a nigga who just genuinely can't let his ego fucking die. Nigga, you got your ass whooped by a nigga who's talking shit. What the fuck do you say now?
MMA, not just boxing. I want the whole shebang, and I want to have my ass beat, bro. I want to look bruised and battered up, all that shit. You know what I mean? I feel like with boxing, you can only cause so much damage, but if you can fucking knee and elbow, hell yeah, bro. Hit me with all that shit.
I don't know what planet you living on, but if you can barely box from what I just saw in that video, why on God's earth would you actually want to do MMA?
I feel like I need to get my lick back. You know what I mean? It hurt the pride a little bit to lose to Atticus. So Atticus, I love you like a brother. I consider you a close friend now. You know what I mean? Let's run it back. Let's do MMA. You know, you can kick me, you can punch me, and I'm gonna try and eat that shit best as I can. And at the end of the day, I'm gonna try and just fucking run through you, brother. I wanna see what happens. Let's do it.
If I had it my way, I'd get 2 helmets, put one on him, one on me, and then I just run through him, bro. I go helmet to helmet. I don't get, like, this shit's indestructible, bro. I'm a tight end. Come on. Quit playing.
Atticus, I don't know who you are, but you done gave this Joker CTE. You done put something in them gloves, bro, because my God, what do you mean you're both gonna put helmets on and run at each other, bro? You're not a tight end. You're not in the NFL. Just take the L and move on, man. You keep going back and asking him to fight you again in MMA. We gonna wear helmets. We gonna do this, bro. You lost, all right? You're a human being at the end of the day. It's okay to be wrong, all right? It's okay to have this high ego and come down the earth. It's not the end of the world, man. And as you boys know, Aubrey has a ton of theories on how to save the world. He's uploaded videos on how to save the moon, save the earth, save the sun, and he uploaded a video recently talking about how we're going to travel through the event horizon of a black hole.
So while the Elon Musks of the world are trying to get to Mars, I'm proving that we can pass through the event horizon of a black hole.
Why?
I feel like you guys are at step 1, I'm at step 10. I have a lot of ideas about a lot of things, and I don't know which I should share first because the most pressing issue, i.e. climate change, the moon problem, and then the asteroid problem, I've given you, and they made fun of me for that. Found a way to pass through the event horizon of a black hole. Now, there's a lot that I have to go over, so bear with me. Our universe is a spherical tesseract. When you think of a tesseract, all of our tesseracts are cuboid. The universe isn't cuboid, it's spherical. A black hole.
Yo, what the fuck is he
a
talking
sphere.
about? What is he talking about? Niggas just said a whole bunch of nonsense that isn't cooperative at all with niggas. Like, at all.
The universe is a black hole, and there are black holes within our universe are just layers of the tesseract inward, and I assume that there are black holes outside of our universe that are combining, and so on and so forth. It's an infinite loop going outward and inward, but we're only concerned about going inward because as far as we're concerned, we cannot pass the event horizon outside of our universe, so we're pretty much trapped in here, but we can go inward, which technically there are 2 infinities, going inward and outward. Compounding black hole theory that I came up with basically states that all of the black holes within our universe will eventually combine. The suns die, creating black holes combine, Big Bang again.
Does he not realize only massive stars creates black holes? So if our sun just blows up, my nigga, that shit not big enough to make a black hole. I don't know what, like, I think there's like gears missing in this nigga's head. Like, genuinely.
Are we all on the same page? You could
No,
technically pass
we're
through
not.
the event horizon of a black hole if you got in the middle of 2 combining black holes.
What?
Essentially, the gravity wells or the gravitational pull of each black hole would weaken enough to where something could maybe hypothetically pass through into the new absorbed universe, right? Like a solar system, for example. So if we got to the point one day where we could guide our solar system into the middle of 2 combining black holes, then theoretically we wouldn't have to worry about the event horizon passing over us.
I'm not trying to throw down your idea, But this sounds insanely crazy, all right? The nearest black hole of the Earth is over 1,500 light years away, meaning that if you were going at the speed of light, the fastest measure of movement in the universe, it would still take you 1,500 years to get there. You said that stars become black holes. Not every single star in the universe will become a black hole. The only stars that are able to turn into black holes are super massive stars. Stars that are hundreds, if not thousands of times larger than our own sun. And then number 3, why? Why would we want to pass through a black hole? Oh, because there's an infinite universe somewhere behind. Why? Why would we want to go through a black hole, bro? That doesn't make sense. How does that save humanity? How does that save anything? Why would we want to go through a fucking black hole? I love
Those questions are also very like, I also want answers to those questions, but I can give less of a fuck. It's just, how do you come up with this shit? Like, genuinely.
this guy. I love Aubrey, all right? There is no one on earth that could come up with a more insane theory than this guy. And as you boys know, he already stated that he abandoned his child to save the world, and a lot of people have been giving him backlash over that, and he hasn't been reacting to that well.
Put it this way, gang. What do I have that's good to give the kid other than money? Nothing. So even if it comes back to the kid's mind,
A responsible father that could lead them down the correct path of life so they don't either become a thought whore gang banging stupid nigga. What the fuck?
only thing I will ever give is money. Because if I'm physically there, like, what do you idiots, if I'm involved in the kid's life in any way, what good do I have to give it? Fucking nothing. PTSD,
Guidance?
that's the only thing I have to give
What?
it. Like, I'm doing everybody in the situation a favor by uninvolving myself and going and fucking off to Syria or some shit. You guys are fucking morons. You get that? Stop fucking talking about the kid, bro. It's not mine, and if it is, I do not give a single f, bro. When I go to the army, they'll make me pay child support, and they'll take a huge percent and give it to her, whatever the f, if DHR doesn't take the kid away from her, because she's a bad mother. So no, I don't give it. I hope DHR takes it and puts the kid into a family that actually loves it, because I sure as hell don't. So stop fucking talking about it.
Now, Aubrey, you are right about one thing. When you do go to the military, them child support dudes are gonna eat your check up. I'm telling you this right now. This is why we don't have kids with people we don't like, Chad, all right? Please, wear your helmet. And I'm starting to
Wear
agree
your
with a lot
helmet.
of y'all that were stating this in the last video. Maybe it is for the betterment of the child that he's actually not in her life. I hate to say that, but this guy is not mentally stable. And I feel like if there is one thing he's right about, maybe it is not being in his child's life. I just don't think he'll have a good connection with the child, and I also don't think he's mentally mature enough to actually take care of another human being outside of himself. But he goes on to upload one of the weirdest videos on his page, stating that he feels bad for anybody that actually wants kids.
Anyone who wants to have kids and thinks to themselves, yeah, let's make more of me in the world, you're a fucking psycho. That's the craziest shit I've ever fucking heard. I fucked up and had a kid. That was my mistake. I messed up. I realize it, now I gotta deal with the consequences. But people that want to do that shit, God, you guys are fucking psycho. I saw a mom and a kid today at the soccer field shooting around. You know, the kid was probably like 8 or something. I don't know. I don't know ages that well. Anyway, it was young, and they would shoot and switch. And I was thinking, God, that must fucking suck for you, dude. Sucks to suck, bro.
It sucks that I'm having a fucking human-to-human interaction with somebody who genuinely is like me. How the fuck does that suck? I fucking guess, bro.
It's just a fucking psycho and
Fucking
wants
guess,
to make
bro.
more of herself, which that's fucking crazy, dude. No, couldn't be me. Couldn't be me.
I'm not even gonna lie to you, gang. This take was terrible, all right? Off rip, you
You would like to have a mini you? Monty, I'm not gonna lie. If I had 2 of you in a chat, I'm not gonna lie, I might genuinely like throw my head through my computer. Like, I would pick my computer up and slam my head through it. Like, genuinely.
do have a child that you do not take care of? And secondly, why are we judging a mom at a
Wait,
soccer field
no.
actually taking care and playing with their kid?
No.
I don't know, man. That just kind of sounded really weird that you were looking at a mom and her daughter having fun at a soccer field, and the only thing that you could think about is, oh man, they life must suck. No, bro, they're having a good time. They're having fun. She's actually taking care of her daughter, something that you have failed to do yet, okay? I just feel like you judging another parent when you're a parent yourself and you're not in your kid's life is kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, Aubrey, that's not it. But as of right now, we really don't know if he's going to the military. But he's still doing his side adventures. He's boxing. He's still talking about how he's not taking care of his kid. He's still talking about his space theories, and he actually raps about his life. He uploaded a rap song, and I think it's kind of interesting.
Hey, I'm a hometown hero and I'm cool with the plugs. I can pull up anywhere and everybody show me love. I've been doing everything except dealing out drugs.
I'm not gonna lie. I feel like if I was supposed to take his rap and use my voice and, like, you know, actually like try, I feel like this shit would come out 10 times better than what he would ever drop if he would even go to the studio and professionally produce it. I'll use my at-home fucking studio. He just got a lame light-skinned voice, and what the fuck do I have? Because somebody told me that I sound like I sounded white, gang. I don't know. Nigga said I sound white.
So if I catch you talking shit, I'ma hit you with some slugs.
Okay.
You sound far from white. So what the fuck do I sound like?
Hey, wait, what?
She wouldn't give a pause, so if I see that bitch again, backhand to the jump. I know niggas on the east who could get a nigga whack, slatting fools up.
Swag.
North, I just know they got my back. And the white folks hate it cause they know a nigga black, but when I code switch, I can make them bump my track.
Man, Aubrey is such an interesting.
Okay, it's not bad, but his voice is just very lame. I have a New York accent, but not like I be cursing heavy. I don't hear no accent. Like, I truly don't.
Person, I can't lie. All right, he was kind of killing it until he brought up his daughter and his baby mama. I was like, all right. But like I said, man,
But anyways, that's the end of that fucking video. Links in the description. Thank you once again for editing the video. Say bye to the YouTube.
Yes.
First things first, I thank God for the blessings he told me I'm about to receive. The girl I was with wasn't doing me right, so I know that I had to retreat.